Hello everyone, welcome to this tutorial. As you know, many businesses in the service industry still rely on manual methods for their business operations, resulting in poor resource allocation, communication challenges, inconsistent service quality, and unhappy customers. Switching to digital solutions is thus essential for improving operations and staying competitive. So let me introduce Effort, a mobile-first platform designed to streamline and enhance business operations in the service industry. Effort simplifies complex workflows, forms, approval processes, and surveys. It's perfect for managing field data collection, service ticketing, inspections, field audits, customer feedback, and automating various business processes. So now let us see how Effort can transform your service operations. Now, as a customer, I would want to easily and conveniently raise a service ticket when any one of my equipment or appliance faces an issue. So that can be done in our system either by going to a particular URL or by scanning a QR code. So as you can see here, I have a URL on my notepad. I'll copy this and I'll paste it in a new tab. And when I paste it, I'll see a form that I can fill to raise a service ticket. Now here I can select the verification method. I'll select email ID and I'll enter my email. Once I enter my email ID, the system will identify me so that I see only the appliances that I've purchased and I can only raise tickets against these appliances. So here under issue details, I can select the appliance. I'll select oven. Then I'll select the brand and model. I'll also select the issue. And here I can describe the issue in details. Now I can choose the desired service date and I can click on save. Now, once this has been submitted, a new service ticket will be created. And once it is created, I will receive an acknowledgement over the email. Now, as a service admin, I would want to see the tickets that have been raised and also see the status of each of these tickets. So as you can see, I have already logged in as a service admin in the Effort platform, and I can go to the web app to monitor these tickets. So this is the ticketing screen. It will show me a few statistics related to this ticket, like how many of the tickets are in progress, how many have been completed. And at the bottom, it will show me the list of the tickets and also their associated details. Now, once I refresh this page, you can see a new ticket has been created. You can see the ID of this ticket, which has been automatically generated by the system. Then we can see the next activity, which is assigning the ticket to a technician. And we can see the details of this ticket, like the name of the customer, the appliance, the brand, and the issue. Now, as a customer, I can check my mailbox and see the acknowledgement that I've received after this ticket was created. So here you can see the ticket ID and also the details of this ticket. So now as an admin, I'll perform the next action, which is assigning this ticket. I'll click on assign activity and here I'll select the technician. I can also set a priority for this ticket so that the technician can perform it accordingly. I'll set it to medium priority and I'll click on save. Now, once I save this, the technician will receive this ticket in his mobile app and he will be able to act upon it. So now let me share my mobile screen and show you how the technicians can use the mobile app to perform their task. As you can see, I have already installed the Effort Next app on my mobile device. So I'll open the app and here you can see I have logged in as Pawan, who is a technician, and I can see the ticket that was assigned to me under actions required. When I click on this item, I'll see the details of this ticket, like the ID, the name, the customer who has raised this ticket, also the appliance and the issue. Now, when I click on this ticket, I'll see the next action. So the next action is starting the travel. So once I know the location of this customer, I can start the travel. Now to see the location of the customer, I can scroll down and I can go to this map. When I click on view map, it will take me to the Google map and it will show me the location of this customer. So when I select the mode of transport as bike, it will show me the shortest route that I need to take to reach this customer's place. So once I know the route, I can easily reach the customer. So now I can start my travel. I'll select started travel. You can see here the app is capturing my location. That is because all the activities that are performed in the mobile app by the technicians are geotagged. Now, once I reach the customers, now after I inspect the appliance, I can either perform the service task or I can request for a spare that is required for the repair. So I'll select spares, and here I can see the details of this appliance. Now I can select a spare for this appliance. These are the three spares available. I'll select heating element. I'll enter the quantity and I'll click on save. Now, once this has been submitted, it will go to the material coordinator who will have to review and dispatch these spares. So now let me once again switch to the web app. I'll log in as Hassan, who is a material coordinator. And once I log in, I'll be able to see the ticket that has come to my action. So now I can review this and I can dispatch the spares. So I can click on review and dispatch. Okay. Here I'll see the ticket ID and also the name of the technician who has requested it. Okay. So currently we have 12 heating elements with us, and the technician has requested one. So I can approve this. Okay. I'll give my signature and I'll click on save. Now, once this has been performed, the technician will now have to acknowledge the receipt of these spares. So let me once again share my mobile screen. I'll go to the app, and now I'll once again see the ticket under actions required. I'll go to the ticket, and now I can receive the spares. So I'll click on the receive spares, and here it will show me the quantity that I had requested. Now I can enter the quantity that I've received and it will compute the deviation, and I can also select the condition of the spare that I received. I select good, then I can give my signature and I can click on save. Now, once I have received the spares, I can reschedule the repair. So after contacting the customer, I can fix the next service date. So here I'll select the date and also the time, and I'll click on save. Now I can again, I'll have to go to that customer on the uh, decided service date. So now once again, I'll have to start travel. And once I reach the location, I'll have to mark as reach location. And now since I have the spares, I can perform the service. So here in this service form, I'll see all the details of this ticket. Okay. I'll see the issue that has been reported along with its description. Now I can write the diagnosis for this issue. I'll say replace heating element. Then I can select the actions that I've taken. Okay. I'll select replace faulty part and also clean components. And here it will show me the spare that I've used for this repair along with its price. So here you can see I can enter the labor hours that I've spent on this repair, and then it will compute the uh, total labor charge and also the total service charge. Now I can take the customer's signature. Now, since I have the spares, I can perform the service. Now here it will show me all the details of the ticket as well as the details of the issue in this form. Okay. Here I can enter the diagnosis for the problem. And here I can select the actions that I've taken. I can select multiple actions. Then I can also upload service photos. Now, since I have the spares, I can perform the service. When I click on perform service, it will open the service form that will show me the details of this ticket and also the details of the issue that was reported. I can write the diagnosis for this problem. Say replace heating element. Then I can select the actions that I've taken and I can upload the service photos. Now I'll capture an image from my camera for a reference. I'm capturing an image of this mouse. I can attach multiple images. I can also take an image of this bottle and I can click on save. So now it has uploaded multiple photos, and here it will show me the spare that was utilized in this repair along with its price. Then at the bottom, I'll have to enter the labor hours that I've spent on this repair, and then it will compute the total labor charge along with the total service charge. Now I can take the customer signature, and I can also view my signature. And once I click on save, the customer will receive an email that will have the PDF attachment of this service form. So once the customer reviews it, we can collect the payment. So once again, let me switch to the web app and let me show you the service form that the customer will receive over his email. So I'll go to my mailbox. Here, so you can see, so this email has an attachment of the service form. I can click on the service form and it will show me the details. So here you can see the ticket ID and the details of this ticket. Also, you can see a detailed breakdown of the charge. And once I have reviewed this, the technician can collect payment from me. Now, once again, I'll switch to the mobile app. I'll go to the ticket and I'll click on collect payment. Now it will show me the detailed breakdown of the charges, and I can select the mode of payment. And once I save this, I can close this ticket. So while closing, I'll have to mention the ticket for closing this ticket. I'll say ticket resolved and I'll click on save. Now the customer will receive an email having a link to the feedback form using which he can submit a feedback. The technician can now, however, raise an expense that he has incurred against this ticket. So to do that, I'll click on add attachment and I'll select expense form. Now I can add the expenses that I've incurred. Here you can see my details, my name and my ID. Here I'll select food and travel. And here I have to mention the amount, say 140 for food and 500 for travel. Then I'll upload the bills. Either I can capture it from my camera or I can upload it from my gallery. I'll go to my gallery and I'll attach the food bill. Similarly, I'll attach the the fuel bill. And then at the bottom, it will show me the total. And then I can give my signature and I can submit this. Now this will go to my manager who will have to review and approve this. And once it is reviewed, the amount can be disbursed. So now let us switch to the web app for one last time. And let us see how the customer will receive the link of the feedback form. So now you can see in my mailbox, I've received this email that has a link to the feedback form. I can go to this form and I can give my feedback. Here I can see the details of this ticket, also the name of the technician. So here I'll give a feedback. So here we have several parameters and we have to give a rating on a scale of 1 to 5. Then here also we can add suggestions for improvement and I can click on save. Now, once the customer submits the feedback, the ticket will be completed. Now, let us come to the web app for one last time and let us see the details or the data that was captured during this ticket. So I'll once again come to the ticket screen. And here you can see now the status of this ticket has changed to completed. Now to see the details of each activity that was performed, I can click on the eye icon and it will now show me each of the steps that we have performed that were part of this ticket. Then if I scroll down, you can see the data that the customer had entered at the time of creating a ticket. And then we have the activities that were performed. So these are the 13 activities that were performed. And these are their details. So we have the activities from starting travel till receiving the customer feedback. Now, the service admin can see the expenses that have been claimed by his technician. So he can see the expenses in this pop-up and he can go to this particular expense. He can see the data that has been submitted by his technician. Okay, he can see the name of the technician and also the bills that he has attached. To validate these bills, he can zoom in, or zoom out, and if everything is all right, he can approve this. Now I can once again go to the ticket screen, but here I'll see the status of my tickets in this dashboard. So this dashboard will show me the tickets that are pending and also the tickets that are in different stages, like the tickets that are in progress. I'll go to the tickets that have been completed and I'll scroll down and I'll come to the last ticket. Here, I'll be able to see the data of this ticket. So I can see the data that was entered by the customer at the time of creating this. Okay. And also the activities that were performed, from assigning the ticket to the technician till receiving the customer feedback. And also we can see the expense that was claimed against this ticket. So here we can see the expense as an attachment. So these are the expenses that were claimed. So this is how the customers can raise a service ticket, and then how the service admins can view all these tickets in a single screen and how they can assign these tickets to the technician. Then we saw how the technicians can perform different activities like requesting spares and performing service tasks, and also how the customers get timely notifications over their emails, and also how they can submit their feedback. And at last we saw how the service admins can review and approve the expenses raised by the technicians, and also how they can see all the data that is associated with a particular ticket. So to summarize, Effort provides the perfect field service solution, offering benefits such as service requests, order management, expense management, stock check, SLAs and compliance, dashboards and reports, online and offline capability. So embrace seamless service operations with Effort and take your business to the next level. Contact us or sign up to learn more. Thank you.